So you might be wondering at this point, why use the binomial theorem if we have the Pascal's triangle shortcut? Well, here's a great example as to why. Rather than having to expand out the entire Pascal's triangle to get to 15, which is actually the 16th row, we can actually just skip on this one since we're just trying to find a single term. We're trying to find the 9th term if we expand this whole thing out. And we can use the binomial theorem to do that without having to expand out the Pascal's triangle or expand out this whole thing. So, in order to find the 9th term, we know for sure it's going to be 15, choose a number. We just need to figure out what that number is. As a reminder, your first term, so this is term number 1, is always n, choose 0. Your second term is always going to be your n, choose 1. And your third term is going to be n, choose 2, and so on. So if it's going to be your 9th term, you're going to go 1 less than the term. Okay, because the 0 term is the first term, and so on. So the 9th term is actually 15, choose 8. Then we know our a is 2x. We're going to multiply that by 2x to the, and we're going to do 15 minus 8. So remember, we subtract it down. And then your b is the negative 3, and that will be to the 8th power because it's just whatever number's underneath here. Okay, so binomial theorem makes it so we don't have to do anything else but do this. So let's use our calculator to do the 15, choose 8. It will be a very large number, a fairly large, I should say. So I'm going to go ahead and type in 15, choose 8. I get 6,435. And then 15 minus 8 is 7. So this is just 2 to the 7. And 2 to the 7 is going to be 128. And then negative 3 to the 8th is 6,561. Isn't this lovely? And then we're doing x to the 7th. So that was nasty, I know. Because we're not even done. We've got to multiply all those numbers together. So we've got 6,435 times 128 times 6,561. And we get 5,404,164,480 x to the 7th. That is your 9th term. So let's just try that one more time so that you understand the process. So we're finding the 15th term. Our n is 20, so we have 20, and you go 1 less. So subtract 1 from that. So 20, choose 14. Our a term is 3x, so we got 3x raised to the 20 minus 14. And then 1 to the 14th power. So I'm going to use my handy dandy calculator to figure out what 20 choose 14 would be. 20 choose 14 would give me 38,760. And then we've got 3 to the 6th, which is 729. 1 to the 14th is 1, so that's easy. And then we've got x to the 6th. And now we just got to multiply all that together. So 729 times 38,760 is 28,256,040 x to the 6th. And that's why the binomial theorem is super helpful.